Yo, what is up, everyone? Sorry, I've been so preoccupied with Blue Protocol, so I'm a bit late on these uploads. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, level 90 has come officially, and there's some stuff I need to talk about. I think the big thing that a lot of people are going to be confused on is Pearl. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what my Pearl build is going to be, and yeah, what pearls I'm going to be using, etc. So I already uploaded a Devil's Altar clear video, so you guys already know like that, like how altars works and stuff. But for pearls, there's a multitude of different types of pearls. I wonder if there's like a pearl in the guidebook. Is there a pearl guide? I don't think so. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a guide for pearls. But anyways, for pearls, in my opinion, I'm gonna recommend most people use Nympha for the entry pearl, and then outside of Nympha, I think that there's other things that you can use, such as I think the best right now are gonna be Nympha and Chobi, kinda, but Chobi isn't really that good. It's kind of just a placeholder. Margaret is just not good either, and Undyne is also not good. So yeah, Nympha is going to be the best entry pearl because Tenacity is really just damage reduction. I know the skill description says what it says, but seriously, guys, Tenacity is really just damage reduction for some reason in the game. I don't know why the skill description is incorrect, but yes, Tenacity is the best entry pearl stat to have. So Nympha is going to be your entry pearl. Outside of Nympha, Amaterasu is a good one if you have red pearls. If you don't, then you're going to run 3 Nympha, 1 Chobi. Otherwise, you're going to run 3 Nympha, 1 Ama. Otherwise, if you're like a real team player, you're building break, that's a personal preference. I think it's a lot harder to get value out of that, but you can run like 3 Chobi, 1 Venus, or 3 Venus, 1 Chobi, or 3 Venus, 1 Nympha, or 3 Venus, 1 Ama, or 3 Chobi, 1 Venus. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys get the point. Anyways, but yeah, the cap on each pearl is 3. You can't have more than 3 pearls equipped of the same pearl. So like, if I wanted to equip something the same, but yeah. So for page 2, I am going to be running Skeleton Mage as well as Black Cat. I don't have a Black Cat on me right now because it's mental it. But if you go here, Black Cat. So I think but Black Cat is class based. If you're a different class, it'll be different pearl. But Black Cat, if you are an assassin, samurai, twin star, or mage, you'll have Black Cat. I think Black Cat is like still one of the strongest pearls for 30% HP, because it's 30% damage boost. So Black Cat is a good pearl to have. However, I am in no rush for Black Cat. This is actually going to be one of my last pearls to make, because I don't think that Black Cat is more important than Iric, and I also don't think that Black Cat is more important than I just don't think Black Cat is like a priority, if that makes sense, than Red Bat Pearl or Bat Familiar. So yeah, I think priority number 1 is Nympha. Get your entry pearls in. Priority number 2 would be Bat Familiar, and then Bat Familiar refreshes your warm out. I can actually redeem this because I don't have anything else really. But so what Bat Familiar does is it refreshes your warm out CD. So if you lose your warm out and you have a Bat Familiar pearl triggered, then you can then fully refresh your warm out just by using the pearl. So it's a 15% chance. So I'm really not going to try to sit here and trigger it. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, Bat Familiar and Nympha are basically like the 2 big priorities in my personal opinion. And then the middle one is going to be where people are going to have the most diversity. Some people like Revive Pearls, like Anubis or Princess Raccoon. I personally just don't think that there's any reason to move beyond Skeleton Mage except for Iric. So like Skeleton Mage, Iric is going to be what I'm running. For Death Pearls, I'm going to be running the Flower Fairy for attack for a very long time because I value 480 attack more than I do 15, 40, 30, 45% HP, because each of these gives 15% HP at max level, and I don't really like building HP if you guys know me. So, yeah, that's how that is. And then here I'm going to be doing Bat Familiar. I'm also probably going to be doing Schnee. Every pearl kind of has like a red version. I'm not going to be using Schnee forever, but Schnee is a good placeholder in my opinion because it's a CC break. But I am going to be replacing this with Arietta. I don't know, it's a red pearl, but that's not free to play at all. But yeah, for free to play, you could run also Naritha for the Transform Pearl, but I personally like Shani better than Aretha. And then I'm going to get Arietta because it's a team-wide CC break. So yeah, those are my Pearl plans. That's like the basic on Pearls, just Nympha, Bathmillier, and then Black Cat and or Skelemage, depending on what you prioritize first. Skelemage is probably going to be more universally warranted than Black Cat. Black Cat is probably going to be one of the last pearls. And if you're a support class like Ranger or etc., then your pearl is going to be looking a little bit different, but that's up for you guys to decide. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.